I'm coming to you live one more time from Davenport, Florida, with my morning live wake up motivation this morning. And this morning, I'm going to talk about a topic is the measure of your intelligence. For the measure of your intelligence is your ability to change your life. So basically, what I'm saying is what I mean by that is your measure of intelligence is for you to know when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. And you have to have the ability to know when it's time to create change. And you have to be intelligent enough to know when it's time to create change and not just keep going through the same pattern of life or being on the same hamster wheel all the time. And so many people in life, they hate change and they don't want to create change. They know that something is not working out in their lifestyle, but they don't have the ability to make that decision to create change in their lifestyle. And they also don't have the intelligence to be able to know that it's time for them to create change in their lifestyle. So therefore, they don't create change. They remain the same and they stay on the same pattern of life and nothing changes because they don't realize that their measure of their life is their ability to create change. The measure of your life is your ability to create change in your lifestyle. So if you're not able to create change in your lifestyle through your intelligence, the measure of your ability is your intelligence to create change in your lifestyle. The measure of your ability is your intelligence to create change in your lifestyle. So you have to realize that when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle, you have to know. And the only way you can know when it's time to create change and have the ability to create change in your lifestyle and be intelligent enough to know that it's time to create change in your lifestyle is when you know for a fact that something that you're doing is just not working and you've been trying hard to get this situation to work and it's just not working. So now you know that you have to create change. You have to have the ability to be intelligent enough to create change in your lifestyle to change that situation so that you can have so that things will get better in your life. But you cannot get better in your life when you're not intelligent enough to create change. Just like I give you a perfect example. A lot of people stay in relationships with people when they know that they've been in a relationship with this person for years and years and years, and this person is still the same, and they haven't changed, and they're never going to change, and they know that this person is never going to change, but they will never ever have that ability or that intelligence to realize that this is a dead end situation that they're in, and they won't be able to create change in your lifestyle. So what I'm saying this morning to you in my morning live wake up motivation is the measure of your ability and intelligence is to create change in your lifestyle. But if you don't realize when it's time to create change in your lifestyle, you cannot create change. And that's why it's very important that you have to look at things and how things are going on in your lifestyle and where are you going. Sometimes you have to ask yourself, where am I going for real in life? Am I really moving forward? Am I really moving to a lifestyle to where I can have the lifestyle that I deserve? Or am I just staying in like a hamster, like on a hamster wheel going round and round, and I'm never getting off that hamster wheel because I don't have that ability to realize and I'm not intelligent enough, so I think I'm not, so I can create change in my lifestyle so I can live a better lifestyle. I'm here to tell you right now, all it takes to create change in your lifestyle is to have that ability to be intelligent enough to know that it's time for you to create change. You cannot create change in your lifestyle if you don't realize that it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. And I'll give you some signs in your life that God gives you in your life sometimes when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. When you find yourself in the same position for year after year after year, and you're not growing in life, and you're not getting where you want to be in life, and you're not getting the things that you know that you deserve out of life, that's a direct sign saying that it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. you've got to learn how to create change in your lifestyle, and the things that are holding you back, you got to learn how to cut them loose. No matter how hard it is, no matter who it is, no matter who it is, no matter if it's your spouse, no matter if it's your best friend, no matter if it's your mother, your father, whoever it is, if they're not adding value to your life and you moving forward to a lifestyle that you want and encouraging you, then you got to realize that your ability to be intelligent enough to create change and change your direction of dealing with those people, because you cannot get to where you want to be in life if you don't deal with the right type of people. If you want to be successful, you got to hang around successful people. If you want to live a lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment, you got to hang around people that's already doing it so they can teach you how to do it. But you cannot get to the next level in life if you don't understand that the measure of your ability and intelligence is to create change in your lifestyle when it's time. And everybody knows when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. When you went through the same old pattern over and over, year after year after year, and there's been no advance and there's been no growth in what you're doing, and you're not getting ahead, and you're still at the point to where you're not satisfied. You wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, man, I hate going in this job, man. I hate these people I deal with. But if you hate all those things that on a daily basis, like you say you do, you will know that it's time for your ability and intelligence to come in line with each other and create change in your lifestyle. Because this is what we have to realize, is that in your lifestyle, you have to be the one to make the decision as to where you're going in life, as to how you get to where you want to be in life. And if you're not willing enough to know when it's time to create change, and you don't have the ability to create change, and you're not intelligent enough to know that it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle based upon how things have been going in your life, then you can never get to the next level in life. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation, because I believe that there's someone out there right now that's tuning in to me right now, that is listening, that is ready to create change in their lifestyle, but they don't have the ability to do it, and they don't feel like they're intelligent enough to do it. I'm here to tell you, whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. But you got to believe that you have that ability to create change in your lifestyle. You got to believe that you're intelligent enough to go out there and find something to where you can create change in your lifestyle. In whatever level you need to create change in your lifestyle in, you've got to have that ability to be able to go out there and do it. If you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have self-confidence, then you're not going to have that ability to go out there and create that change in your lifestyle that you deserve. And you cannot get what you deserve out of life if you're not willing to sacrifice. See, a lot of times in life, people don't get what they want because they're not willing to make sacrifices. They're not willing to get uncomfortable. They think they don't have the ability to be uncomfortable. They don't think that they're intelligent enough to make a sacrifice and still be able to move on and live their life. But I'm here to tell you this morning, if you want to get to the next level in life and you're not where you want to be right now, then you've got to find a way to create change in your lifestyle. You've got to find a way to have the ability and be intelligent enough to know when it's time for you to create change and put together a schedule and a plan and create change in your lifestyle. Because what do you have to lose? You've been doing the same thing for year after year after year, and it is not getting you where you need to be. And it's not getting you where you need to be. So you have to realize that at some point in time, you have to create change in your lifestyle. And if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, then what can you do? You know, there's nothing you can do if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, right or wrong. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation, is that you have to be willing to create change in your lifestyle. If you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, you're not willing to take your life to the next level. You're not willing to go where you need to go mentally, physically, and financially if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is that you have to be willing to create change in your lifestyle. If you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, then you're not going to get what you deserve out of life. You're not going to get where you deserve to be, and you're not going to live the lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment that you need to live. You're just not going to be able to do it. And if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, you're not going to become the person that you need to be in life. So you have to realize that the measure of your ability and intelligence is for you to create change in your lifestyle. And if you don't learn how to create change in your lifestyle, then you have to start somewhere. And now you have to be willing to create change in your lifestyle where you need to create change in your lifestyle. Because if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle where you need it to be, then you cannot move on to the next level in life. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is that you have to be willing to create change. If you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, you cannot start over. You cannot do things over. You cannot get to the point in life to where you need to be, And like I say, I don't know what change that you need to create in your lifestyle. I don't know where you need to be. I don't know where you need to go. But you need to realize that you need to be the one to know how to create change in your lifestyle to where you will be able to be that person that you need to be so you can live the lifestyle that you deserve. But at some point in time, you have to realize that the measure of your ability and intelligence is to create change in your lifestyle. If you don't realize that and you don't understand that, then you cannot create change in your lifestyle. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is that you have to be the one that is willing to create change in your lifestyle. You have to be the one that is willing to take your life to the next level. No one else is going to create change in your lifestyle but you. No one else knows better what you need in life than you. So you've got to be that one to be able to have that ability and be intelligent enough to go out there and create change in your lifestyle so you can get the lifestyle that you want, the lifestyle that you deserve. But you cannot get the lifestyle that you want and you deserve if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle, if you're not willing to realize and be intelligent enough to know when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. So that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is that the measure of your ability and intelligence is to create change in your lifestyle. And you have to realize that when it's time to create change in your lifestyle, you got to be willing to do what it takes so you can create that change in your lifestyle. Because if you're not willing to do what it takes, then you cannot create that change in your lifestyle that you're looking for. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is that you have to be willing to create change in your lifestyle. Nobody else is going to create change for you. Nobody else is going to make that decision for you to create change in your lifestyle because nobody else knows when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle and know when you have to have the ability and be intelligent enough to realize that it's time for a change. Only you know that. And only you know that based upon what you going through in life, what the trials and tribulations that you face in life, the obstacles, the ups and downs, what you want out of life. You know what you want and you know what you have to do in order to create that change in your lifestyle. So this is what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is you have to have the ability to be willing to go out there and create change in your lifestyle so that you can get what you deserve out of life. If you're not willing to go out there and create change in your lifestyle, you cannot get what you deserve out of life. And that's what I'm saying to you. You have to be that one to realize when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. If you're not that one to realize when it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle, you're never going to create change. You're always going to remain the same because you're never going to realize that it's something wrong and it needs to be changed because you're in your comfort zone. And as long as you're in your comfort zone and you settle for where you are, you don't have that ability to change. Your mind is not intelligent enough to change because you don't think you need to change. But this is what I'm saying to you this morning. In my morning live wake up motivation is that you have to realize when it's time for you to create change. You have to be the one to evaluate your situation, your lifestyle, and where you're going in life and where you're headed and what you want out of life. And then you have to be the one to go for it. If you're not the one to go for it, who do you expect is going to go for it for you? Nobody else is going to go for it for you if you're not willing to create change in your lifestyle. You got to make that first step to become that action taker and decision maker to create that change in your lifestyle. If you're not willing to create that change in your lifestyle, you're not going to get to the next level in life. But you have to realize when it's time to create change, and that comes with your intelligence. And you have to be intelligent enough to know when it's time to create change in your lifestyle. And when it's time to create change in your lifestyle is when you have tried so hard to make something work and it's not working. That's when it's time to create change, no matter what it is. It may be a relationship and you tried so hard to make this relationship work and you've been in this relationship 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years, however amount of years that you've been in this relationship and nothing has changed. It's time for you to create change. It's time for you to make a decision on what you want to do. Do you want to stay or do you want to go? Do you want to keep living in this dead end situation that's not moving you forward? Or do you want to let this go and start all over and be intelligent enough to realize that you can be the one to create change in your lifestyle and become that person to live a better lifestyle than being somewhere where you're not wanted, where you're not needed, where you're not loved, and you're treated any kind of way just because you love someone. You know, there was a saying back in the day, it said, if you love someone, set them free. If they're yours, they will come back. If they don't, they never was yours in the beginning. So why do you put yourself through turmoil and abusive relationships and being unhappy just to please someone because you love them? What about yourself? Don't you love yourself enough to be happy? That's something that you have to ask yourself. Don't you love you enough to be happy? To where you are intelligent enough and you have the ability to go out there and create change in your lifestyle based upon what you want out of lifestyle. And stop living your lifestyle to please someone else, or stop living your lifestyle all because you want something that don't want you. You don't have to do that. And stop going to a dead-end job that you know is not going to give you the future that you want because you're too afraid to get out of your comfort zone and invest in yourself. Stop settling for things that you don't want and start having the intelligence to realize that the things that you want, you can have. But if you don't realize it and you don't have the ability to go out and get it, and you don't have the intelligence inside your head to believe that you can go out there and accomplish it, you will never get to the next level in life to where you want to be. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is we all have to have a level of life where we want to go, but a lot of people are afraid of change. And that's why they never get there. That's why a lot of people settle. That's why you hear a person that'll make the phrase, well, I just guess I'll just work until I die. You know, I don't have nothing else to do. Why would you tell yourself something like that? Why would you even adapt that type of belief system to believe that you just got to work until you die and you don't have no other choice to do nothing else to build a better lifestyle than what you have that you're not happy with? Because if you tell yourself you guess you just work until you die, then you're not happy with your lifestyle. You have settled because you believe that you can't do no more. You believe that you can't have no more, but you have to have the courage and the ability and the intelligence to realize that that's just the conscious mind thinking, your conscious mind telling you what you cannot do, your default mind telling you what you cannot do. So now you need to reprogram your mind with your direct mode mind and your subconscious mind so it can give you a sense of direction to where you want to go and to where you want out of life and what you want to have. Because if you are not willing to create change in your lifestyle, how do you expect to live the lifestyle you want? How do you expect to get to where you want to be in life if you're not willing to sacrifice? If you're not willing to get uncomfortable? If you're not willing to invest in yourself? You're not going to get where you want to be if you don't learn how to create a second stream of income on what you're previously doing. Because here's the deal. What if that income goes away? What are you going to do? What do you have? You have to have something to fall back on, and that's your ability and intelligence to be able to create change in your lifestyle, to believe that you can have more and you can do more. You cannot have more and do more if you don't believe that you can. And that's what I'm saying to you this morning in my morning live wake up motivation is that you have to be the one to realize that it's time for a change. If you don't realize that it's time for a change is not going to happen. And you say, Greg, how do I realize it's time for a change? Evaluate your life. Evaluate your life and see if where you are right now, do you want to be in the same position you're in 5 years from now, or do you want to be in a better position you're in 5 years from now? And you be the one to make that decision, and you be the one to become that action taker and that decision maker. And now you have been able to create change in your lifestyle because your ability has allowed you to create change in your lifestyle. Your ability to create change and your intelligence to believe that it's time for you to create change. And those two hand in hand will help you make a decision to create change. But you can never make a decision to create change if you don't believe nothing's wrong. And that's where a lot of people fail and where a lot of people miss the mark because they don't realize that it's something wrong when it is something wrong. They think that everything's okay. But what you have to realize in life, when things is not going the way you want them to be, or your lifestyle, you're not getting what you want out of your life, and you know you deserve more and you want more, then you have to be able to create change in your lifestyle. You have to be intelligent enough to know that it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle. If you're not intelligent enough to know that it's time for you to create change in your lifestyle, you can never create change. But if you're intelligent enough to know when it's time to create change in your lifestyle, then you can create change. But you cannot create change if you don't understand where you're going. If you don't understand what you want out of life, if you don't understand what your purpose is for life, but only you know that. But you have to have the ability to understand, and you have to have the intelligence to know when it's time to create change. And that's the only way you're going to be able to get to where you want to be in life is when you learn how to create change in your lifestyle. If you don't learn how to create change in your lifestyle, then you're never going to get to where you want to be. You're never going to live the lifestyle of fun, freedom, and fulfillment that you deserve. Why? Because you don't know how to create change in your lifestyle. See, change is something that people don't like because so many people get comfortable with where they are and how they're living. So now they settle and they don't feel like it's nothing wrong or nothing needs to change because they're comfortable. But I can tell you right now, as long as you're comfortable, you're going to live an average life. If you want to live a life of fun, freedom, and fulfillment, and you want to be on a road to a journey of building $1 million industry or business, you got to get uncomfortable. You've got to be willing to make sacrifices. You've got to face your fears head on, and you've got to know when it's time to create change in your lifestyle, and you have to be intelligent enough to do it. So this morning I have a call to action. It's my new product called Skin Tech, and I'm going to show you a quick video of it, testimonial.
Hi, my name is Dr. Latrice, and I live in a little suburb called Flossmoor, right outside the city of Chicago. I like about this product is once it's on and it's dry, it's the silky, almost luxurious feel that my skin has. I like that it's moisturizing and not drying. But I think what I like most is the fact that I have this confident feeling of protection. That while I might touch something, that same something is not touching me. And that makes me feel secure. I can go wash my hands and that silky feeling comes back and I know I'm still protected. I like this product.
So there you have it. And that was my new product, Skin Tech. I have it right here. And I just want you to take a before and after look at my hands. You see how my hands look? And now I'm finna apply it on. And like this product right here is, like I said, I recommend if you have little small children that go to school, I recommend you click the link below at thismakesense.com and you get your Skin Tech today so you can protect your loved ones, because this product is an alcohol-free product, and like I said, it's not sold in stores, and it forms a biochemical glove over your hand for 4 hours, even after gently hand washing. So it keeps you protected from viruses, bacteria, sores on contacts, harmful chemicals, and it's a great product. If you have kids going to school, I suggest you get it. I have kids that go to school every morning, and I put it on them in the morning time when they get ready to go. I wipe their face down, their legs down, their hands down, and the feeling of me knowing that they're protected makes me feel good. So if you're interested, click the link below at thismakesense.com, and we'll get the awesome QR code over to you, and you can go straight to the website and order it. But like I said, and then also for you entrepreneur-minded people, ground level product, not sold in stores, alcohol-free, safe for children, safe for pets, safe for the environment. So what do you have to lose? You want to keep yourself protected, and then like I said, once you purchase Skin Tech, every bottle of Skin Tech purchase, it feeds a homeless child through the Boom Foundation. So, my thing is, I'm just basically trying to keep you protected. Want you to keep your loved ones protected when you're out there and they're out there. And it just gives you a sense of relief knowing with everything that's going on around the world today, when your kids step out the door, they're protected. When you step out the door, you're protected. When you touch things, you're protected. It's just a great feeling. I don't know about you, but it makes me feel good. It makes me feel good knowing that when I go into a bank, I can open the door with my hands instead of having to use my elbows or my foot, because I don't want to get, germs, on me. But when I have Skin Tech, I don't worry, because I know I can touch whatever. And I know, just like Dr. Latrice said, that same thing that I'm touching, it gives me a great feeling because I know that it's not touching me. And that's what I'm saying, with this product. You just, have to realize, what's important to you. Protecting your family. If it's important to you, click the link below at thismakesense.com and get your skin tech today. But like I said, just remember what I said in my morning live wake up motivation. The measure of your ability and intelligence to create change in your lifestyle. So just remember, you have to have the ability to create change, and you have to be intelligent enough to create change. But you got to know when to create change. That's why I say the measure. But the measure means that's something you do. That's something you analyze and see if it's time for you to create change. And if it is, you do it. But like I said, do me a favor, like, comment, and share on this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I just want to say thank each and every one of you all for stopping by my morning live wake up motivation. And have a happy and safe Monday. And God loves you, and so do I. And goodbye.